Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. Last time, the dragon god. My goodness, we went and fought a dragon god, and we got ourselves a new party member. Oh, we have us a summoner. Oh, I'm loving having magic party members. I really love having more magic party members. It feels so good. So does picking up 4,500 mag. Damn. That's a good payday there. But yes, we're done with the main story for the time being. We've got 15 days until it's time to head out. So really the only thing left to do now is to start cleaning up side quests. And then we can start hanging out with party members. Because my goodness, I got 2 party members that won't even hang out with me until their side quests are done. All right, which way are we going first? Here's the real $2 question. The problem is I don't have a good way of telling what the weather's gonna look like.
Right there's a labyrinth.
Yeah, see? It's all question marks. So I could literally be walking into a booby trap.
Really?
All right, so this one is gonna take us 2 days, and whatever this is. This one's gonna be, that's a day.
A village.
That's 2 days. That's 3 days, and that's 4 days. Holy crap. Oh, which one do we want to do first? No, honestly, we should probably take the long path first.
Where we are now.
Alright.
Can you hear me?
Hello there, can you hear me? Nurse's voice is echoing out of the runner phone. That's some sort of altar that's appeared in the lounge. Yufa said something about it possessing divine powers, so give it a look, would you? Yufa has arranged an altar in the lounge. Use it to direct a heartfelt prayer to another person, which may increase their maximum MP.
What to pick?
Yeah, but I got so many other things to do. Like talk to Hulkenberg, finally. Ooh, we got some new recipes. Oh, god dang. Just stat up for everybody, that's awesome. Increases physical attack power 1 time for all allies. This just seems so much better than that. Increases magic power. Oh, never mind. This is charge, this is concentrate. This is just like heat riser for everybody. And Yufa gets a, we gotta hang out with Yufa and have her give us her 1 cooking lesson. Oh, back home, we would most frequently cook things by placing them into stews, alongside plentiful herbs and spices. Etria is blessed with a warm climate. Perhaps that is why its people prefer foods that cause them to perspire. Our spices range from sharp to refreshing, and we select them according to the needs of our body at the time. I began preparing the food alongside Yufa. Oh, she's a mortar and pestle. You need only a pinch of that herb for the best results. Add too much and it becomes the most deadly poison, so I urge you to be cautious. Well, that's good to know. Don't need to be poisoning everybody on the frickin' ship. When I prepare a meal, I cast a spell, an incantation infused with my love and affection.
I want to say...
Zeta, let us cast it together. Naramata Imao Renaxio. Sure, what she said. This stew, it smells so fragrant and its flavor has so many layers.
What this is?
This almighty golden stew is a secret recipe of the Mustari tribe. It's good for your health, so please help yourself to it. Hey, I'll take a couple of these. I'm not proud. And I can do it without spending time. And I get an extra one for free as a bonus. Now, let's go find Hulkenberg. Oh dear, starting to turn a little green here.
Well met.
We have the spear. As our soul needs to dispatch in Luis, 'tis a precious tool indeed. Now is the time for prudence. We strengthen our arm before the thrust.
Sorry.
I apologize, but I must ask that we save training for another time. Right now I have some things I'd like to ponder alone. No, you're pondering together.
So,
Could you spare a moment for me then? 'Tis about Rodonth, the Knight Commander. My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarship mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere. And considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me.
yes.
My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I'd thought that in the military I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but, well, such ideals were meaningless to House Hulkenberg.
Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name.
Eesh.
That's...
But I was fortunate enough to meet Rodant in the course of my training as a new recruit. He was born into a storied rogue household, but his house dissolved, and he joined the military after its decline.
That's why.
We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts, regardless of familiar background.
What changed him then?
The truth is...
After our training concluded, Rodant was openly being considered for an appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead, it was I, still tender in years, who was ultimately selected.
Oh. A bit of jealousy there.
Rodant lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put the right words in the right ears.
Oh.
He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines, alongside the common footmen of the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He had made a name for himself and returned to the Order. But to see him rise to the rank of commander in such a short period of time...
You respect that. Do you feel inferior? No, I'm not going to give her an inferiority complex.
No.
Rodant's current behavior does not befit a knight commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power. Even if I am partially responsible for his attachment to power, nay indeed, 'twould be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest, and after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital a wanderer. All these lofty words, what weight do they bear from one such as I, a knight errant and erred, failed in her solemn duty?
That's not who you are. That's still a knight.
No.
But no, that's definitely not who you are, madame.
Yet even if I now stay my course, what of my past self? What of she who wandered? Once upon a time I thought myself righteous. I respected order, brought many a criminal to justice, and saw many a punishment meted out.
Alas.
Yet, looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling I was, my knightly standing a replacement for the family I had forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince and abandoned my post to seek him out with no more honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family, and as I fled my knighthood, Rodant, he sees this in me, clarion clear. Who am I to claim any chivalry over him?
What, you'd run again? So you'll say nothing?
So then...
So you just stay silent, overlook this?
No, I was simply afraid. Afraid to face him, and afraid of facing who I once was.
You don't have to be. You have friends, you know. You're better than this. Yeah, I think this one will actually snap her out of it.
It'll be fine.
This isn't the Hulkenberg I've come to know.
You think me braver than the woman who speaks of fear?
You know...
'Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail at nothing, eh? But still...
I see.
Why, yes, that sword. Perhaps I'd lost sight of something very important indeed.
Oh?
But you've always been there to remind me. I am truly indebted to you, Zeta. Know that you have my sincerest thanks.
Hulkenberg seems like she's realized something. I sense a further deepening of our bond. Putting her over the halfway mark.
Tis finally time.
Giving her a mag cost. While in reserve, giving her more experience, which is good.
Sorry.
If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I found my answers, let us speak here again.
Sure.
The Orb-Wise Path, a cave on an uninhabited island east of Virga Island, comes into view. An old Mustari custom says the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
Alright, dungeon time.
Ah, I see.
So this is it. The cave that Virga Island's inhabitants use for their funeral rites.
Right.
Oh, indeed it is. It's a lot to ask, but will you all help clear out this monster? I really do want to help out the Mustari.
As I understand it, a monstrous bird is preventing their ceremonies. Indeed, that shall not stand.
Be that as it may,
Still, offering out dead to snakes. I try to keep an open mind, but the Mastari stand alone on that one.
UG funerals differ from Sanctus ones as well. And from what I hear, so do Pericus rites. No two cultures are alike.
I'm going.
Yes, well, right now there's some stupid bird threatening theirs, and I say we send it flying.
Alright. Now, thankfully, I went ahead of time and bought all the infos, so I basically know how to deal with this. I just gotta find Birdie.
Cut through them.
35 for the enemy levels, huh? That shouldn't be a problem. I'm not gonna sit here and smack them for money. Okay.
No choice but to cut through them.
They're all real. That's surprising. I'm not gonna say no! Okay. Money. What else we got over here?
We found something.
Wow.
A jeweled root? A jeweled root's 3K archetype experience. Yeah, that's a prize there.
Whoa.
We found something.
Spagenhell, endurance 4. Ooh. That sounds like a Hulkenberg item.
All right.
And a mask. This dungeon's full of holes, man.
Come say hello, treasure.
Oh, hello. Another treasure chest.
Nice.
And what's in this one? Another Emperor white mask. As opposed to the Empress white mask. Oh, these guys are squishy. 33.
That should come.
Hold up, I just saw a person.
Pardon?
Oh, mainlanders! As you can see, our burial grounds are but a den of monsters now.
Isn't that?
Oh, the guardian snakes you islanders offered your dead to. They were eaten, weren't they? Yes, the snake-eating bird was alone at first, but we're now seeing a creature immune to weapon attacks, as well as a water worm that breathes frost. Getting frostbite can suck the life out of you. The only way to avoid it is for someone to act as a decoy to draw its attention. Oh, it's not much, but here's something for healing frostbite. Hoping to be useful.
Why, thank you. Although I prefer simply not to get the frostbite in the first place. That's much simpler. It opens up one shortcut. Though unfortunately I'm immediately penned in by a second.
Hey, maybe there's something to do here.
Not yet, Gallica. First things first, I gotta figure out how to get around this rock and get those treasure chests. Hold up. I almost missed a gold beetle just sitting there.
Looks like it could be useful.
Alright, treasure chest.
Whoa.
Well done.
400 HP to one ally. It's not bad. Not gonna crow over it. It's just something. Why does this look like there's a door here? Hello. Didn't know there's another person.
Hello.
You would best exercise caution if you plan to go further.
Oh, is there something up ahead?
I felt the presence of monsters all around me, but I also sense strong murderous intent, though I do not know where from. Take heed. Monsters may suddenly attack you. Don't get yourself killed. Considering the levels of everything in here, I'm not that concerned, but we'll see.
There are enemies around.
Oh.
Watch your step.
Fishmen! Weak fishmen. So far I haven't seen anything in this dungeon that can even put up a fight yet. Everything's been blue enemies.
Be forewarned. Our enemies are bad.
The only downside is these frickin' sandworms that I have to wait out.
Great moves back there.
Oh, sorry about that, sir. I didn't realize you needed 2 hits. Hello, third NPC. Go home, you damn outsiders. Island problems are for the islanders to solve. We don't need your help.
What?
Oh, you can't mean you're going to try the monster yourself, do you? And with equipment like that? What are you, level 5?
6, actually. Oh, shut up. This doesn't matter. I'll slay him anyway, okay? Nobody on this island will doubt what a man I am. That sounds childish. Are you looking for recognition? Well, how self-righteous of you. You're just here to kill a monster for money and fame.
Oh, even if we weren't, you wouldn't believe us, would you? Oh, but no matter what you say, we'll do what we came here to do.
All you're going to do is run away with your tail between your legs. No outsider would risk their lives for us. Sir, what do you think I'm doing here? There's a drop down there. I'm curious, but I don't want to take something that's going to lead to... Oh, hey. Hold up.
Let's do this.
Hurry and take them out. We gotta keep pushing forward. Behold this power. Howling wind.
Didn't mean to jump into this straight, so we'll have to deal with this as is.
As the noble I am. General!
Odds are good he's just going to resist all of those. Let's just give him the Megiddo.
Tamed magic!
This is. I can do this.
Heed me.
Yeah, I know. Yufa and her freaking magic is going to eat up so much.
Come forth, royal soul!
Fortune slots.
Lend me your strength!
Low hit rate, but crits everything with Almighty. Oof.
No, I'm counting on you.
This is just what I need.
Tag and swap. And there we go.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
I'm capable too.
Jesus.
I think that's all of them.
Ah. This is where those treasure chests were.
We found something.
Wow.
Yes, we did. A ruby. And... Ooh, nope, this one's something good. Bloodthirsty Vesture. Oh. 250 defense, restores HP upon winning a squad battle. That 250 defense ain't bad.
What now?
Haven't checked up here yet. Anything interesting? There's a drop down. And just like some random item.
Looking a little ragged.
Another beetle.
You having trouble?
Okay, if nothing else, the beetle was worth coming up here for.
That was
Alright, this should be the end of this area now.
What now?
About this bird monster. Where's my new stuff? Bird monster of the Orbwise Path. What do we got?
Want in on this?
That's the big bird-like monster. Okay. A skill that repels non-magic attacks. So they have a repel physical. We know fire is effective against them. Okay. Shouldn't be a problem. Pretty much set up pretty well for this then.
What now?
Here we go. Time to fight the big bad birdie. Yeah, I'm gonna fight him in my merchant. Honestly, the merchant had more attack power.
so.
That must be the monster we were looking for. What chance did the snakes have? The salt beast is disturbing the natural order. What we do so that the dead may rest peacefully. It cannot be permitted to remain.
Go.
That's right. Here we go, everyone.
Here we go. Oh, okay. Gotta reset my party. Stroll, you're in. Yufa, you're in. Heisme will be in for the next set because he's fallen behind in levels. And then, yeah, Stroll's the only one I care about being in the front line. Let's go.
You think you own this place, huh? You're not raiding this tomb on our watch. Follow me. Maybe I'll show you.
Fine, just give him the Infernal Vortex. I know you're fire weak, buddy.
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the
Don't
I
let
shall
them down.
vanquish evil. Burn to ash!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up.
Perhaps this will be too. I must concentrate.
Get out.
Let's see what a severe fire does to this guy.
Yeah.
1,300. Oh, poor Burby, you're not gonna live long.
You hit their weakness.
He's already half done. I might be a little overpowered here.
General! Guards up and eyes forward.
Here I go. No, not this.
Alright, you're just gonna guard for now. Poor Birdie's only gonna get one set of turns here. And you wasted on a pair of Mudodynes.
By this power.
Well, time for some barbecue chicken.
Their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. You hit their weakness.
I might be a tad overpowered, but that's okay.
You hit their weak point. Keep it
And then this Dragon God for the big finish. Yep. The OP. Oh my god. Woo.
Not bad at all.
That was ridiculous. I'll take myself some more magic.
Rise to the occasion.
Everybody got their levels. Dude, that was a spanking.
The Islanders will be happy to hear the news.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hurry and let them know.
Ma'am, it's gonna be a while before we can.
Thank you.
There. Increases imagination, which I'll happily take. Come on, come on, come on. No, got a ways to go before we get to 4.
But first, might I ask you a random question? What does strength truly mean to you?
To overpower others, to show compassion for others, to fight on no matter what.
Strength is having the willpower to fight, I suppose.
That's an interesting stance. Well, then you pass. I hereby appoint you to the position of my personal escort.
Oh, lucky me.
You do know that I have an adoring public all over the continent, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I get absolutely swarmed when I go out alone. How honored you must feel.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, but I kid. I'm just glad to have you aboard.
Ditto.
After all, we're both putting our lives on the line to achieve the same goal, are we not?
Wait, are we about to hit our first bond in the dungeon?
So let me put it to you again. If there's something I want to save, are you still willing to risk your life for it?
Yes.
I do appreciate you fighting alongside me, and I was deadly serious about the escort thing. So, let's give it our best.
Sounds good to me. Yes, shake on it. I can sense that Junah is starting to trust me. Which means now we can all use the mass dancers.
The ephemeral songstress, Junah. Within her dwells the virtue of the masked dancer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
That sounds good. I'll go. Hey, yeah! First rank, baby! Finally! The party can now study the mass dancer. There you are. I wonder if that means this will count. Because I only needed one more archetype for Moore's mission. That's an interesting question. Oh, I should stop by there anyway, just to see.
Oh, that reminds me. I did promise to teach you a songstress's secrets,
You did?
though I hardly think they're all that impressive. All I do is show everyone the me I want to be. It's the audience who sees that and feels what they do about it that makes me a songstress.
So put your best foot forward. I can do that.
It sounds cryptic, I know, but watch close and you'll see what I mean. Right, my good man?
It seems Junah will be dragging me along for the ride.
So, for your first duty as my new escort, shall we head back?
We shall. Let's return to the entrance, because we got everything else out of
Let's go back
here.
to the entrance.
As you already know, what you've discovered is called the Summoner, an intriguing archetype that calls forth mystical beings from worlds we can hardly imagine. However, in order to summon anything, it requires a vessel, a catalyst unique to each being you wish to call forth. Henceforth, I shall craft these vessels for you. I've added a new item in special experiments for just such a purpose.
Right.
Should you desire to hear more, I have a lecture prepared for you. If you'd like to listen, by all means.
So, you've acquired a new archetype.
Well, no, it didn't count. It's not enough. A magic formula apparently written by the king. It's entitled The Royal Magic, but it's written in a language I can't read. At the end of the document is the word Dekumon. According to Moore, it's a person's name.
Yes.
I was hoping to speak further with you about that. I've recalled something after watching you and your allies in action. That mysterious language used in the formula. It's from the old world.
So it goes back to the time of that city that we found buried beneath the Dragon Temple. Why would the king go out of his way to write in such an archaic language?
Oh, the king was an avid researcher of magic and its origins. He even funded the Mage Academy from the Royal Treasury. It's not beyond possibility that he would know such a language.
Oh, then the person whose name is written, well, they're probably long dead, aren't they?
That is...
That I couldn't say for certain, but I did figure something else out. In front of the name is an alias, or perhaps more of a title. The True Seeker, Dekumon. The True Seeker, eh? Yet another connection to the archetype.
Fascinating.
Intriguing, isn't it? Why is it the Seeker archetype so important to the royal magic? Does it have powers we have yet to ascertain? How I yearn to decipher the scroll in its entirety. If you come upon any further truths, please examine the scroll again. Well, I'm more interested in seeing some of these summon experiments. Used to create vessels which are necessary for the summoner to summon monsters. Like masks, materials to make vessels are obtained from enemies in battle. You need only create a vessel once to make its respective summon available. There is no need to equip it. Oh!
Welcome.
Well, sweet beans. What can I actually make out of these? Goblin loincloth? Stonewing. Huh. Interesting. Avatar is used twice. War God is used twice. Avatar is used 3 times. Interesting. Well, I could take the Stonewing Vessel at least. You know, get myself 1 new summon. Thank you. To call the Gargoyle, which uses fire magic and inflicts burn. I could have used that earlier. I should have checked her earlier. God, I would have given her a fire attack. What about our mask experiments? How are those looking? Oh, goodness. Could give her the Wizard's mask. I already have the Warrior's mask made. Oh. Oh. That's interesting. There are masks that use other masks. Like this. Boom. Now all of a sudden I have a Samurai's mask. She's gonna need 10 ranks in Faker to get whatever that upgrade is, huh? Faker. Where is Faker anyway? There it is. I don't need anything fancy for this one.
Right here.
And Yufa and her summoner. The upgrade to this takes Magic Seeker. Oh dear. And Magic Seeker just takes Seeker, so she's gonna be going into Seeker for a wee bit, huh?
Fascinating.
Alright, I've had my fun in academia. Time to head back and get out of here.
Okay then.
Hold on, I almost picked the wrong choice. Let's set up camp, I want to stay here. Whew, that would have been bad. We're camping here because we can keep going somewhere, so we want to go somewhere else, yeah.
Okay then.
That might have been bad. That might have been bad.
All right then.
It's weird that I can actually still, you know, hang out with party members at nighttime, even though I just did a dungeon. Oh, just weird to me. Interesting. I can get eloquence by talking with Junah here, which I actually desperately need. Eloquence is one of those stats I'm really hard up for.
Oh, are you feeling all right, my good man? You know, all work and no play makes a dull king. That said, why don't you come out shopping with me?
Oh, Junah might be right. When we get back to town, maybe I should try talking to her.
Well, we can put that aside for now. I can't help but feel like singing my heart out. A song is just words on the wind without an audience, so would you care to listen? Besides, it might just empower you.
Junah's song can teach me the power to move people's hearts, and I feel it'll hone my eloquence. Yes, please.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. Come, this way.
Faraway sky, blue and clear.
Ah, she does have a nice voice.
Oh, speaking of,
Oh, you know, someone once told me that my songs were like magic, that they could change the world. At the time, I didn't give it any more thought than you would, a gracious compliment. Oh, but I've come to believe that emotions, the raw power born of feelings, can change the world. Doesn't that sound like the original form of magic?
I think I understand. Maybe? Hard to say. No, it kind of is.
Got it.
thanks.
Ah, good. I'm happy to hear you say that. Feels like we had a bit of a connection there, doesn't it?
Yeah, I saw the mag fly and everything.
I've never told this to anyone before, but beyond being the world's greatest songstress, I have another goal.
The truth is,
The truth is, at some point in the future, I'd like to conduct research on archetypes.
Why? Never have guessed.
right?
Oh, well, how could you? I've never told anyone before. Archetypes are a power born when a heart yearns for something, so much so that people rip out their own hearts. With more knowledge of them, perhaps every soul in the world could manifest its own individual needs. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Honestly, I'm a little concerned about that. Just everyone could use archetypes, and Lewis could use archetypes, and I don't even want to think about that. That's terrifying.
I think the only reason I can have my head in the clouds like this is because you're our captain, you know? It's such a relief to be understood. I'm happy to serve at your command. Not in like an army leader type of way, but as friends with a common goal who need a leader.
Yep.
I think everyone here brings something unique to the table. So in battle, it's up to you to direct those talents.
Let's give it our best shot. Together.
Oh my.
Oh, isn't that sweet? All the more so considering fighting wasn't really in my repertoire before I awakened to this power. But talking to you like this, I can tell we're on the same wavelength. I mean, we only met because we were so reckless that we both broke into Luis's room.
That was quite a coincidence. Let's keep rocking the boat, baby.
I say we keep being reckless, doing what needs to be done without fear.
Goodness.
Oh, please. I'd roll my eyes if someone but you said that. Something about your good nature makes people let you off with a smile.
All right.
Oh well, there's work to be done, isn't there? I'm excited for what tomorrow will bring. Well, thanks for listening to all my nattering on today. Let's talk again sometime.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, 6 pips of eloquence. Ooh, I'm gonna need a lot of those.
Bye.
Oh, maybe I'll sing just a bit longer. Naturally, you'll be sticking around, won't you?
Sure. I listened to Junah sing for a while and cashed in on all that lovely mag. Eh? Uh-oh, got a late night. That's no good. We're about to get ambushed, aren't we? Red alert! It's an enemy attack! Time to muster, people! Ugh. Come on, I just did a dungeon. They've reached the deck already. Don't let them hurt the runner, I beg ya! Got to wake everyone up and head to the deck. Oh, please.
Hitting us while we're asleep is dirty fighting.
A ghost? Ooh, a ghost with a fair amount of HP.
Behold this power.
Well, you're definitely a Hama weak. Yeah, oh, it's just the Fatal Lich again. Boom!
Ice General!
Don't let us down.
Hold on, if I've seen you before... No, literally the only thing I know about you is you're weak to freaking that.
I call upon royal power within.
Oh, well, if that's the case... Frigid Fortress tactic. Reflected?
Get him back on his feet.
He reflects ice. Well, we're gonna be resetting after this. Fine, I can Megiddo you, I know that much.
Everyone is totally fireproof.
Okay, so I can't hit him for fire with ice or wind, and I'm pretty sure darkness doesn't work either. And there's no way darkness is gonna work on this guy.
They won't hold back.
Luckily for me, I have Hamadine!
You hit their Captain.
Yeah, that'll do.
They can't take a hit.
Oh, hi.
Everyone be careful.
That's one of the little electrical balls. Don't worry, I know how to deal with you, sir.
Are you prepared? Perhaps
I've beaten you before. Yeah, okay. Everything else is fine, just don't hit him with freaking thunder.
Roll gave them a new weakness. I can do this. Now hit it where it hurts. Come forth now. Yeah. Yupa hit their weakness.
Light.
There we go. Problem solved, and I got unscathed. So bonus, take a nice chunk of experience there. And some more Leaves of Light for all those freaking archetypes that need leveling.
Appreciated.
Ah, thank you. Nice work out there. That should keep the baddies at bay for now.
See you.
And you kept the craft safe and sound too. Now then, have a good night and sleep tight.
Piece of cake.
Oh, we made it all the way to the end of the Dragon Temple, so any of the monsters around here should be no problem for us, right? Oh, despite that, we shouldn't completely let our guard down. And don't forget, we leave in 14 days. So, where to today?
What do you want to do?
I know exactly where I want to go. It's called Follow the Route. Alright, what trouble can I get into today? Huh. What trouble can I get into is the real $2 question. Not much, surprisingly. The girls are in here chatting. Ooh, I wonder if there's a new book. The bookshelf is lined with interesting books. Well, I still gotta finish Junah's book here. Get my courage fit maxed out. Ooh, I have auto on. Alright. If I read this book, I may get a buttload of courage because I think it's the last time I can read this book, and, well, not the last time I can read this book, it's just this will finish the book. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings for the pages. What's written, sort of trance. Hand-drawn illustrations span the pages. On one side, the world, on the other, a heart. In between, a song connects them. Seems she tried drawing this one. Next is a depiction of an enormous woman embracing the entire world, smiling. Is this supposed to represent something?
Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Junah.
Alright, give me that sweet, sweet courage. 5 pips worth of sweet, sweet courage. God dang, courage is almost done. That's scary. With that, I finished the book. I feel like my understanding of the world has deepened. Giving me 5 more pips and courage. I need courage to finish somebody, don't I? It's Alonzo, right? Alonzo's missing courage. Hey! Looks like we've run into a shining mass or something or other. Hurry and do something about him! I had a feeling something was off.
The absolute audacity of that monster to come over here and bother us like this. Let's deal with it right quick, yeah?
Yeah. Random fight. Oh, it's a thunderball. Come on, it's just a thunderball. These things are cake for us. There we are. That was easy enough. Round 2. Oh, look, and then we're swapping out for this a-hole. It's the same fight from the prior night. They're just out backwards. And this guy, now I don't have to get the free one here. I don't get the free damage on this guy.
Everyone is counting on me. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
No, I'm passing. Get that Hamadine off.
What? I call upon a royal soul.
Sad part is, I think he's gonna live through this.
Hitting me. I thought I had you. This.
All right, we don't get turn icons right now because I'm in a storm zone. Dick.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Let me rethink this.
What are you weak to?
Probably can't hit their weak spot.
Go
with
for
this.
it.
Even I can do this.
No, that'll end badly. I have a synthesis can do anything? Probably not.
There's another way. Please go right ahead.
Pass. I need this guy gone, then I can deal with the freaking weird thing. You're toast. Alright, now we can play wind damage.
I can't. I shall vanquish evil. Be frozen!
Roll gave them a new weakness. Now hit him where it hurts. I can't believe this!
Oof, fire weak, not good.
Trivial.
Won't matter.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
That'll do. There. Solve that problem easy enough.
Come on.
Cilento, a settlement known for its marine trade, thanks to the bounties of the sea. The bay's most prominent feature, though, is a sinkhole of unfathomable depth. Some believe to gaze into its abyss is to be spirited away. The gauntlet runner glides into the inlet as seabirds overhead cry out songs of victory at their catches.
Giving it some thought?
Yeah, let's stop here. Might as well. It's not costing us any time to pit stop here and see what they've got on sale.
My, what a lovely village. It's like a little outdoor resort, wouldn't you agree? Makes you want to go swimming.
Agreed. All the islands around here are as hot as blazes after all.
What?
I bet there's a stampede on the island if people found out the famous songstress was swimming here. I can't imagine the islanders would know who I am. Perhaps I ought to gather an audience and sing for them. Alas, we are not here on leisure. Was there not something we needed to buy?
Honestly.
I believe I see the shop we seek. Oh, is there a key item here? Doesn't look like it. I won't say no to some jeweled roots, though. All right. And what little trouble can I get into during tonight?
All right then.
Oh my goodness. I can continue to increase my eloquence with Lady Junah. That seems like a good idea.
Oh, are you feeling all right, my good man?
Okay, yeah, no, yep, we've already heard this. Is this gonna be the same conversation as last time?
I love this singing in nature. The stage is great and all, but out here I'm free to sing all for myself as much as I want. Hey, which do you prefer? My singing on stage or my singing here and now?
I can't choose, they're both lovely.
I'm a tipper dancer if I've ever heard one. I pour my soul into my stage performances, but I appreciate the simplicity out here. They both serve a purpose.
I can sense the power to move my heart as Junah's singing. Give me that eloquence, give me those 5 pips in eloquence. That stat needs some love, that and wisdom. Wisdom desperately needs some love.
Regardless, you do realize how fortunate you are to hear either, don't you? The richest elites could pay me all the money in the world, and I still wouldn't let them hear me singing for myself this way.
Aww.
Got it?
I feel like singing a bit more today. Come join me.
To pick.
I hear a voice.
Sorry.
Oh, Hulkenberg wants to hang out again? Well, don't mind if I friggin' do. Alright, Hulkenberg, let's take another rank. Yep, alright. I know. I'll be glad to listen to the personal thoughts again.
I thank you.
Thank you. In truth, I feel I've come to a decision.
And then...
You recall we talked about the one-time Patriot Rodant? I've decided to challenge the Knight Commander to a duel.
Wow.
I seek only to correct him, but I know he is not a man easily persuaded by words alone.
'Tis settled.
We are warriors. As such, it is only through battle that he will be shown the error of his ways.
A bold move. Will he accept? You'd risk your life? I like it. That's quite a bold move.
Yes.
Certainly. I realized anything more underhanded would surely backfire. It could not have ended any other way, really. To that end, any knight who prizes their honor would never risk the shame of refusing a challenge, and my would-be opponent is the Knight Commander himself. Were I to throw down the gauntlet in public, he could scarcely deny me.
Say,
Do you recall the broken sword from the other day? It sparked a realization. This is a problem only blades can solve.
and so...
And indeed, in the tally of all our previous bouts, we stand even. This seems a fine opportunity to settle things once and for all.
Well, I'm rooting for you. You've got this, girl. I know you can win.
I thank you.
We still have a mission to complete. Rest assured I cannot lose. I will accept no less than victory. And besides, I would do a road dance for the people, yes, but even more so, I would take measure of myself. He is single-minded, as much now as he was then. Once he decided on rising to the knighthood's peaks, so indeed did he, by whatever means necessary. All while I eschewed familial honor to pursue knightly calling, and when that was lost to me, I sought the prince. My shifting purpose has weakened the path beneath my feet. I have been long mortified at the truant I saw in the mirror, and long did that feeling fester at my heart. But no longer do I stand ashamed. My path, however serpentine, has led me to you all, and to the woman I am today.
If so...
A lack of doubt does not make one strong, nor does it make one right. I shall face him headlong, surpass him in ability, and right his ways.
That's admirable. You show him. I know you can do it, girl.
Indeed, I am not the woman I was, and as proof thereof, 'tis only right that my foe should be Rodanthe.
Say,
I have a request. I want you to be my witness for the duel.
I don't mind. What would I do? If only to witness your victory. What would you...
About that.
What do you need?
my...
All you have to do is watch the bout. Your presence alone will be a great reassurance to me. But the duel must be fair in all things. No matter what happens, I ask for your impartiality.
Fair enough. I can sense Hulkenberg's strong resolve and extraordinary trust. This is what, rank 6 for her now? So this should be, what, her second unique ability, right?
I shall stand victorious.
Oh, no. While in reserve, Hulkenberg gains experience at normal rate now. There it is.
All right.
I shall propose the duel to Rodanthe in the days to come. Call upon me when it is convenient for you.
Which reminds me, I actually have to look at Junah's abilities.
And in the meantime, I have many preparations to make. Oh, 'tis a hungry business, all this thinking. Fortunately, I have just the thing. My priced cache of tender fermented meat. You would be hard-pressed to find meat this soft, pungent, and ripened anywhere else. Here, as a token of thanks, take some. I insist.
God damn it, Hulkenberg and her iron-ass stomach. I declined Hulkenberg's offer as politely as I could and ran back to the others.
Nura speaking.
Yeah, this is Nuras. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop, yo.
At last, the
I
party
knew
arrives at Sporico Cave, nestled deep in the forest. Within, vibrant flowers rich with color blossom in full glory. But theories claim the cave itself is a weapon of a bygone era, and the magic of its circuitry infused the ground with magla. As though drawn in by the bewitching light, the gauntlet runner draws near the mouth.
A weapon of a bygone era, eh? What is this, an old missile silo? Kinda looks like one to be, or a barrel of a cannon.
It is a place that grows ever more curious. It almost appears as though the plants themselves are creating a path. Everyone on this island is bursting with nature, but this is on a whole other level entirely. Oh, now this is a proper ruin. It's an extremely old one at that too. A time has taken its toll on it, but what lies beneath all these plants remains distinctly man-made. What? Do my eyes deceive me? Could it be?
An enemy? A bug? Something you want to eat, Hulkenberg?
How is it you perceive my thoughts so readily?
God damn it. Oh, I love Hulkenberg in her freaking stomach.
Look.
Observe. The shape of these flower petals betrays the edible nature of this species. It is likely that the most precious nectar flows within. Oh, of course it's about food with her.
Still.
Oh, that matter aside, could there be a reason as to why this place is so conducive to the growth of grass and trees? It's definitely faint, but I do feel the flow of a special magma. It's not the type that naturally drifts in the air. It almost feels like an igniter.
Rather.
The remains of this structure most certainly originate from an era before the advent of igniters. If that's true, then we've certainly got quite the discovery on our hands. However, whatever magic that remains here now seems like it's only got the power to make plants grow. A great civilization withers, only to leave vegetation behind. 'Tis perhaps a mirror of our own fate. A curious pattern reveals itself to me under the roots of this tree. It almost looks as if... could that possibly be a magical formula?
Now then.
We should continue forth, before Norris's curiosity truly takes root, and he finds himself amongst the trees planted here for eternity. Hey, oh come now! Just allow me another moment to take a better look at this, please!
Hey, I'll take the free wisdom for the pit stop. Because that certainly could use some help. Whew.
Here.
While I observe this place, I should get a detailed record of the ruins. I assume you'll want to hold on to it, lad?
I will indeed. Can give that to Maria later as a freebie. Interesting. No outdoor camp right now. Can't even go onto the deck. Alright, what shall we work on? So I've got wisdom and tolerance and courage there, huh? Let's see, wisdom's about the halfway point. Tolerance is at 4. Imagination could use some love too. But I don't have imagination, I have wisdom and tolerance. So I guess we do wisdom.
Yes.
Ah yes, another bout of the old board game.
Considering the current flow of battle. Checkmate, I win again.
It was an even battle, but within the span of one turn, I suddenly found myself quartered.
Oh, come now, 'tis too early in the battle for so sullen an expression. If your foe mobilizes a large force, then surely an opening may be found.
What should we do?
Your enemies marshal their full might to breach your defenses, also while leaving their own base wide open. How do you respond?
Balance offense and defense, clearly.
If so,
Yep.
Oh, 'twould be quite the challenge to fight my pieces face to face, but the situation is simply unavoidable if you want to capitalize on the opportunity to seize the enemy's stronghold.
I pointed out an effective move. I feel like my wisdom has improved. Yeah, 4 pips is still 4 pips. Oof.
Well then.
Do you understand now? If so, show me with your next move.
I lost every game. Alright, well, with any luck, we should be hitting the big place today, right? Please tell me it's not hot out. Please tell me it's not hot out. It's fucking hot out. God damn it. I don't have to run a dungeon in inclement weather. The one thing I'd hope to never do. Ugh. Guess there's nothing left to do, just to crack open a book and crack some, burn some more eloquence. Spent some time reading. My eloquence increased.
all right.
Slowly getting that up to a 4.
The spire of blind faith is the decision to pursue such a beast, one of bravery, or something else altogether. The party sets foot in the tower, filled now only with disquieting magma. All prayers long unanswered.
This is gonna be fun. So I'm not gonna get any extra turns for weaknesses.
We're finally here! We really had to take the long way around, didn't we?
And
That man asked us to come here to get revenge on a monster, right? Such a pity, that whole story.
Suppose that's the only consolation he'll get. Let's be about it. Oh, there's someone here.
Oh,
Don't believe we'll need very long. Over there, is that not the very person that brought us here? How did he beat us? Or her?
Oh, you must be kidding me. There's someone else here? Just who in the hell are you?
wait a second.
Hey, that's our line. But, at least you're alive. I'm glad. Your brother back on Burger Island asked us to avenge your, death. But you're not very dead, so let's just get... I'm not leaving. I refuse to go home until I can reclaim my life's work. Those creatures surprised me and I dropped my monster notebook.
Huh?
Oh, you dropped something? Oh, wait, don't tell me you lost it in that tower.
What more can I
Oh,
do?
precisely! It what happened earlier as I was fleeing the very place. Oh, but don't worry. I remember exactly where I dropped it. At the very top. It should still be in a room at the tower's tallest point, where a blue bird-like monster known as the Igrin waits. What, are you going to the tower as well? If your business there anyway, could you retrieve my monster's notebook? I doubt I'll be able to climb back up there safely. If you refuse, then I'll have no choice but to go myself, and the attempt will likely cost me my life, and it'll be all on you, and you'll feel terrible, and alright. Why does it feel like we're being coerced into something?
We'll get it back, fine.
Lovely.
Oh, excellent! We've come to an agreement then. You bring back my monster notebook, and I return to the island. Oh, by the way, you should know that the monsters here react most fiercely when you get close. You should fight them from a distance if you can, including the Leogrin.
I see.
So we'll need to be able to attack from a distance. We should think carefully about the formations. Anyway, I'm sure you can do it. Thanks for your help, kind travelers.
Ay. Well, that's kind of why I'm set up the way I am. All long-range people.
Let's go.
Actually should double check weaknesses and resistances before I get too far into this. Mostly just worried about the boss. Hopefully the small fry are just so weak that I can beat them to a pulp myself.
Everything's great.
Huh. Look at that. Bonus experience and A experience for beating these guys.
Like it could be useful.
Sir. Oh, he's actually a fight. And now let's see this new gargoyle spell. Woo, that cooked him.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Well, that's a huge chunk of experience compared to what the other things were given.
Not bad, eh? Power can be so intoxicating.
Goddamn, Junah, you and your level up thing. Alright, so what are you actually weak to is the real $2 question.
Rush this. Darkness.
Only Pierce and only weak or only strong to Ooh, this guy's got some beef to him. Ho!
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one.
I'll use what I must.
I should really change this to a better Pierce skill.
Not enough.
We might be swapping over to the mage for a little while. So I can try and get some freaking mana back. God, look at all those leaves of light I keep picking up. Hold on, what's on the other side of this? Oh! One of the little thunder bastards.
I really do have a knack for this.
Oh, hey!
I've learned a new skill.
Junah mastered the masked dancer. Nice.
We seem to have defeated them.
Interesting question. If I give Junah a different mask, let's say a piercing mask, like the sniper. Interesting. So that one gives her a AoE pierce and this one. I like this.
Hitting me.
Everyone is counting on me.
Unfortunately, that didn't do shit for damage. Like, she was doing better damage with everything else. I guess it is a physical attack.
That might be of use later.
Heavenly water? Huh. I don't think we've seen heavenly waters yet. Alright, let's see how Wild Salvo does.
Come on! All right. Junah, go.
Took chunks out of him, that's for sure. Alright, now let's see what Big Chicken's capable of.
Get in there. Finish him
A
off.
wise choice.
Oops.
Don't underestimate me.
Okay, Wind Reflect, that's all I know.
It is your turn.
There we go, barbecue chicken, finally. Whew, that thing was beefy.
Great job, everybody.
I mean, this is what happens when you go in during inclement weather. You take all these freaking penalties. Plus side, I'm just getting all these Heroes Leafs of Light that I can just jam into archetypes later. I'm gonna have to rotate Yufa out soon though. She burns so much MP as a summoner. It's not even funny.
It's all clear.
How hard she goes through her MP. Oh, fuck me, Trance Crystal. Well, that's actually perfect.
No.
Swapping to where is my wizard?
Wizard!
Despite the fact that I actually hit a lot weaker,
Careful now.
I can actually farm myself up a little magic.
Keep it.
Yeah, there's a treasure chest hiding down here. And it's a real one. Perfect. I want to open another one of those damn nasty ones without knowing what it is. Tidal Trident. Oh, it's a knight. Normal attacks become wind affinity. Oh. Oh, Hockenberg. I mean, you're on Brawler right now, but still, that's a pretty good one when you're back on the freaking class. The hell is that? This isn't the end.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit!
Brace yourselves.
This bastard got me with a cheap shot. Alright, now for the damn skeleton. Whew.
This is our chance.
Alright, thank you for blunt weakness.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
I'll use what I must.
Mind if I try and get that weird thing off of him?
So much for that. I call upon a royal soul.
If I had to guess, this guy's probably weak to maybe light. He's a skeleton. No, repelled! That's not good. Oh, maybe he's all physicals and all magics. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, that's gonna be bad for this team. This team's almost all magic.
Must to the vanguard. Oh, power of kings. That should have worked.
That did some damage.
Behold this power.
Okay, fire's fine.
It's okay. We can do this. By this power.
It's surprising that he reflects light.
Burn!
I can do this. It is your turn. The enemy still stands.
The front row is feeling intimidated. Oh, god damn it. Suddenly he's just like, here, have all the turn icons. What? Oh, you little bitch.
I see your game.
Beautiful dog ties, man.
That's gonna be
Now
irritating.
your fate.
I really don't want this guy to live. I'm just gonna blast him with the heavy. Ooh, that's a pretty one.
Sure don't give up easy.
Oh, that'll do it. Whew.
And that's that.
Took a try or two, but we got him. God damn, everybody's just gonna give Leafs of Light there.
I feel stronger.
So do I.
Tremble before me.
Crank that magic stat up, sir. Crank it up like you love it. And take that beetle for good measure.
Find a use for that.
Whoa.
On your guard.
That's a lot of small fry. You know what?
What now?
This is enough small fry that it's worth pulling out the wizard. Need that magic points back.
And we could get
They're all squishy.
again.
He has Magia Dolan too. Holy shit!
Get him some healing. The captain's on
This guy's a freaking monster.
what I did.
Okay, there we go. The only reliable way to beat these things is to keep them stunned and then just burn them to oblivion on the second turn.
Raging fire.
And thankfully they are burned, so yeah. Oh, you recovered from stun? That's not gonna help you on a full freaking turn. There you go. Whew.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
That is the only reliable way to beat those things. Trying to fight them straight is suicide.
We've been
Hello.
on your guard.
Just a random treasure chest demon here.
Calm minds will win the
Oh,
day.
never mind. I changed a merchant so I could, you know, deal with him by throwing money at him, but apparently the game's like, nah, you've already beaten these guys enough.
Sure be a pleasure.
And this one's real.
A magnificent find.
A longbow for the gunner. Multi-hit skills hit the max amount. Woo! Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, don't mind if I do indeed. Heisme, please, for the love of God. You need that more than anything, man. All right. Made it there, so let's read about what monster is in here. The Land of Ceremony Trial, no. Bird monster, monster of the Scoundrel's Hold, no. Monster of the... That's this one, right?
Hey!
Graveyard off to the side of Cathedral, no, that's not it.
Just with
Here we are. Leogrand of the Spire of Blind Faith, this is the one. What are we looking for? Closer you get, the more violent it becomes. Must attack from the rear.
Don't sit.
just between us.
Vulnerable to fire and pierce. Okay. Hold on. I'm on the wrong class, I just noticed. Don't get me wrong, I like that class, but the cleric's got more magic power.
Hey.
And I do have fire inherited. Although the fact that we don't get extra turns is gonna make this hurt a lot. So this beast is a Leogrun. Remember what we heard about the monstrous blue bird? That's gotta be it! Then if we want our monster notebook, we've got to deal with it. I wasn't planning on leaving it be. Let's be quick about it. Mm-hmm. Tis headed this way. Cease the idle banter and ready your weapons. Alright, let's make sure we were right. Yep, fire and pierce.
I'll use what I must.
Heavy physical or weak physical 3 times? That's the real question. Which of these will hurt more, I wonder, sir?
Yes. That should have worked.
About 300 and change, that's not terrible. We're just gonna go hard on this one.
Let's go.
Birdie's got a lot of health.
Bird! That could have done it.
Even my strength is summoner. Come forth now. That should have worked.
About a third of his health with that little salvo. Oh fuck, he has Heat Riser. That's no good. He has Heat Riser, that's gonna be a problem. I have a way to deal with that. Could Evil Eye Talisman him, that's probably the best way. That at least resets him to neutral.
Come on! Seriously, wasn't it?
Knock his weakness down.
Fire! What?
I can do this.
Heed me! I thought you hit his weakness.
Little under half. Okay, so Heat Risered again.
He's about to collapse.
Ow, and then we all took a defense down.
Junah. But all things seemed
I thought
right.
you hit his
This'll be
weakness.
behold this power.
Keep its defense down or not, we could miss.
Forth, Royal Soul!
Alright, fine. Medica.
Out of this yet!
That helped.
Much thanks.
That was helpful.
That was a lot of healing. Hit rate is now 100%. Ow! God, he knocked all our attacks down to nothing.
Your attack power's down.
I could Dragon God him, that's true.
There's another way.
Knock his attack and such down, that's not bad.
Our powers.
And it's severe, so it's bonus.
Enough.
Or we could just whiff.
Come on, focus.
Or we could just whiff.
Junah's frozen over.
Oh, power of
Attacks are gonna be
kings.
weaker now.
Yes.
This guy is gonna... I mean, we knew this fight was gonna be a bitch. We straight up knew this was going to be a bitch. I want to keep his. I want to keep reducing his defense.
I had you.
I won't hold back! Burn! That should have done it!
Evil summoner.
I probably should have healed.
I missed.
Another miss? Come on!
Focus.
Alright, you waste a turn on Heat Riser at least. Don't kill me, don't kill me. He killed me, of course he did. Son of a bitch!
Junah's down. Someone, quick.
I knew that was gonna be a thing. I was like, I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen.
I'll use this.
Alright, Junah's back up. I just need to spend a turn to play Restore and Recover.
This is just what I need.
If I keep reducing his defense, he'll keep wasting turns dealing with it.
Come forth, royal soul!
Medica, get the team back up to full health.
My thanks.
Thank you.
Oof. Inclement weather. Inclement weather is a bitch to deal with.
Heisman, your attack power's down.
Souls of kings.
Yeah, that's not helping any.
That should have worked. But I thought you hit
You
weakness.
take honor. Fall. That
I
should
thought
have
you
worked.
hit weakness. I'll watch me. Come on! Come on!
And we're just gonna spend my time recovering.
That helped.
Much thanks.
I'm grateful.
Mana's gonna be an issue here.
A blunder.
Heisman, your attack power's down. Here I go.
Yeah, but his HP is way low.
That would do more.
I'll use what I must. Pierce.
There we go. We got the bird. Whoo!
That'll do.
My goodness. Look, oh my god. 10! 10 Heroes Leafs of Light.
I'll strive for greater height.
And levels all around. I'm gonna actually put some in my my defense.
I continue to
Excellent.
Marvelous.
God, look at
I am
this.
most certainly
Look
stronger
at
than
everybody.
I was.
Everybody's getting levels off of that fight. Whew. There's the monster notebook.
Ah, so that's the monster notebook. It looks pretty worn. Definitely of some importance.
Yes, that's all well and good, but was it really worth putting our lives on the line for that? I appreciate a passion for research, but all this was just reckless. We came through the ordeal safe and sound. That outcome shall suffice for now.
What should we do?
Shall we head back to the entrance? Yes, for the love of God, yes.
That's my monster notebook. Oh, my sweetest of treasures. I thought we would never meet again.
Thank you.
I cannot express my gratitude. Oh, it's all so moving. I almost feel like crying. No one on the island understands my fascination with monsters, but that didn't stop me from meticulously documenting all of my findings in this notebook. Now, this knowledge has proven valuable, and I've earned quite a bit of money from it. I'd like to make even more, so that overprotective brother of mine can stop worrying, and I can go on adventures.
Right?
I can understand that, but your brother has some legitimate concerns. You should probably avoid dangerous places like this from now on. Yes, I've already realized that, which is why I want to hire you all to be my personal bodyguards. I now accept that I need an armed escort. I'll pay you quite handsomely. I assume your answer is yes, because who can turn down steady income these days?
I can turn it down. I'm busy. Sounds great. Sorry, madame, but I'm busy.
Hey,
Sorry, but we've got better things to do. Next time you pull a stunt like this, you'll only hurt your brother, you know? What if it had been him coming to avenge you, and he got killed for it? How would that make you feel, huh?
what more can I do?
Oh, that would be a rather undesirable outcome. Perhaps you should just forget what I said. I suppose I have no choice. I'll look for a safer method of conducting research. In any case, I'm grateful that you brought my precious notebook back to me.
Until next time.
Now, it's time for me to make my way back to the island. Until next time! Oh, think she'll be okay by herself? Well, if I guess the tower didn't kill her, she'll probably be fine.
All right.
Let's head back to Fugger Island so we can tell her brother what happened.
Oh my gosh. We are officially done for today. We did good. Okay, I want to know, how many Heroes Leaf of Light have I accumulated? Oh my god! I did not realize. Oh my god! I hope these don't cap out at 99. They probably do. I'm gonna have to start burning some of these. Oh shit! my god! I didn't realize I had so many of those!
Okay, then.
Oh my god! Well, learning archetypes isn't going to be the problem, that's for sure. Sheesh! Back at the Virga Island Tavern.
Oh, it's a good thing we were able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island until our fake lance is ready.
Most helpful.
We cannot idly while away the time. Yet more battles await us, so we should ensure that our archetypes are up to the task.
Now then.
Well, I suppose we'll have to turn in for the night once we finish our plates. Yes, I would happily turn in. Bonus, it's back to Idle Stay, and Barden's given me a letter while we were out traveling.
Here you are.
2 spirit dust. Nice.
Well then.
Well, that was fun. All right, my friends, that is definitely going to be it for today. We'll turn our quests in next time. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more fantastical racism. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.